Welcome to Fantastic Vision. Please subscribe us before you watch today's video. Today we have to talk about a big event in the technology circle. China's response to the suspension of 7-nanometer chips was a direct counterattack to restrict the export of core metals. This matter sounds very professional and high-end, but it is actually closely related to the lives of each of us. What exactly is a 7-nanometer chip? First of all, we have to understand what a 7-nanometer chip is. Simply put, this 7-nanometer chip is like a master key in the high-tech field. It can process massive amounts of data and complete complex calculations. For cutting-edge technologies such as artificial intelligence, autonomous driving, and cloud computing, it is an indispensable heart. And TSMC is the big boss of global chip foundry, and many technology giants have to rely on it to produce chips. Why did TSMC's suspension of supply cause a lot of trouble? There are two reasons. First, 7-nanometer chips are now a hot commodity in the market, and many high-tech products cannot do without them. If TSMC stops, the production costs of these products may increase, or even run out of food. Secondly, this incident is also seen by some as a signal of the technological competition between China and the United States. Chips are the hard currency in the field of science and technology. Whoever masters advanced technology can lead the technological competition. China fights back, and restrictions on the export of dysprosium metal have become a new trick. Faced with TSMC's supply cut, China has not been idle, and has directly fought back restricting the export of core metal dysprosium. This dysprosium metal sounds difficult to pronounce, but it is the invisible giant in the world of science and technology. You may not know that dysprosium can be found in the key materials behind many high-tech products: electric vehicle motors, hard drives, wind turbines, and nuclear reactors. Especially in the manufacture of permanent magnetic materials, dysprosium has unique stability and can significantly increase the temperature resistance of magnets. Without it, many core components will fail in high-temperature environments, and the entire supply chain will be affected. And China almost monopolizes the global supply of dysprosium. In other words, almost all the dysprosium in the world is exported from China. What China controls is not only the ability to produce dysprosium, but also a key lifeline of the global supply chain. The restriction on the export of dysprosium metal is undoubtedly a powerful response to the supply cut of chips. After talking about 7-nanometer chips and dysprosium metal, let's talk about the impact of this matter on people. The most direct impact is that some high-tech products may increase in price or become difficult to buy. Think about it. Daily necessities such as mobile phones, computers, and tablets are likely to be equipped with 7-nanometer chips, or use dysprosium metal. Once TSMC stops supplying, the cost of these products will naturally increase, and the price will naturally increase. Or, the supply cannot keep up, and you can't buy them even if you want to. In addition, this matter may also indirectly affect our work and life. Now many industries are engaged in digital transformation and intelligent upgrading, and chips and rare metals are the key. Once TSMC stops supplying 7-nanometer chips, coupled with the export restrictions on dysprosium metal, the upgrading of these industries may be hindered, and our work efficiency and quality of life will also be affected. Thinking deeper, this matter may also make us think about the issue of independent innovation in science and technology. Chip technology and rare metal resources are the barometers of a country's scientific and technological strength. If we always rely on imported chips and rare metals, we will be passive in the future technological competition. Therefore, we support domestic chip companies and rare metal industries, Let them work harder on research and innovation, and strive to achieve technological self-reliance as soon as possible. What can people do? After talking about the impact, let's talk about what people can do. First of all, we have to treat this matter rationally. Competition in the field of science and technology is complicated, involving politics, economy, and technology. We can't panic or boycott just because TSMC stops supplying. We have to stay calm and look at it objectively. Secondly, we can support domestic products and support domestic chips and electronic products. How much progress has domestic chips and electronic products made in recent years? Although there is still a gap with imported ones in some high-end fields, they are already very competitive in many mid- and low-end fields. When we buy electronic products, we can give priority to domestic ones and support the development of domestic chips and electronic industries with practical actions. In addition, we can pay more attention to scientific and technological knowledge and improve scientific and technological literacy. Science and technology are changing with each passing day, and we have to keep learning to keep up with the pace. We can learn the basic knowledge of chips and pay attention to science and technology news, which can both broaden our horizons and broaden our horizons. Finally, we have to believe in the government and enterprises. They will definitely take positive and effective countermeasures in this storm. What we have to do is to maintain confidence and believe that China will definitely overcome this difficulty and achieve self-reliance in science and technology. Let's work together to strengthen science and technology. In general, TSMC's suspension of the supply of 7-nanometer chips to the mainland and China's restriction on the export of dysprosium metal are closely related to the lives of each of us. We must treat this matter rationally, and we must not panic or be chaotic. We must maintain a calm and objective attitude and support the development of domestic chips and electronic industries with practical actions. After all, scientific and technological self-reliance is the hard truth of China's development. We have to work together to achieve this goal. In the future, we can look forward to more domestic chips and electronic products. Make our lives more convenient and better. At the same time, we must always pay attention to the latest developments in the field of science and technology. Continuously improve our scientific and technological literacy and innovation capabilities. I believe that in the near future, we will definitely shine in the field of science and technology.